taking over, we the show Ghana. We taking over, we the go Ghana. Hello? Hello, good evening, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bukom Boxing Arena here in the greater Accra region of Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, to a fight night promoted by Legacy Promotions and Shiatse Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is dubbed the Golden Hands. It is also headlined by a WBO championship between Selassie Bosch and Budinese. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is heavily sanctioned by the WBO by its president, Mr. Samir Kaptan. Now, the entire fight of the night is also sanctioned by the GBA president, Abraham Kotanikwe, Clark of Scale, Michael A. Tete, Master Scorecard Keeper, Derek Ankara, Bellman Timekeeper, Edward Ado, Ringside Physician, Edward Asante, Match Commissioner for this fight, ladies and gentlemen, Alhaji Tafiq, and my name is Mustafa Net. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble! Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our first bout of the night. It is a heavyweight shuttle for 6 rounds between Haida Ali Bayrak and Sylvanus Aluti. Judges by the sides of the ring: David Nate, Daniel Ablometi, Richard Gatti, and the man in charge of this fight, Nat Oben.
I'll be chopping corner and I'll be red corner, right?
Gone past by. Let's listen to the ring announcer once again.
It's a heavyweight shuttle for 6 rounds between Haida Al Barak and Sylvanus Aluti. Blue.
Come on, remember.
a heavyweight contest between Haida Barak and Somanos Alati. From the blue corner, he takes the scale at 170. Ladies and gentlemen, he's sported in white trunks, black canvas, and black gloves to match. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you, fighting out of the Choco Champs Boxing Club. From the blue corner, Somanos Alati. Across the ring to the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, is sported in blue trunks, gray canvas to match. He took the scale at 190. Ladies and gentlemen, he had 2 fights, 1 or 2 by way of knockout. Coming all the way from Syria, introducing to you, Haida Barak. Referee in charge of this fight, not obeying.
Okay, gentlemen, I expect a clean fight. Obey my instructions and defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
So the action is set underway here in Bukom.
Round 1.
So the Egyptian, actually is a Syrian according to Boss Red, but the last time we fought in Aplau, where we brought it to live from Aplau back about a month ago. There he goes, there is a Syrian in the blue outfit, and it's a straight attack. Right from the beginning, it's a contrast of 2 fighters. One is very tall and huge, the other very short. A heavyweight contender, and the Egyptian Haida Barak, a Syrian, sorry. And definitely very so soon, Somanos Alati, the chocolate-based boxer, has visited the canvas already this opening round, and he appears to be in some discomfort. Referee Nathaniel O'Bain calls his corner to attend to him for his shots to be adjusted for the show to continue, while the Syrian, I don't know why I keep mentioning here, is an Egyptian. You know, the last time when he fought in Aplau, he was introduced as an Egyptian by his boss record indicates that he is a Syrian. And this is actually his 3rd pro fight. All his fights so far have come in Ghana. So he has also identified Ghana as the perfect setting to get his pro career underway. And he goes on the offensive once again against Alati. Alati tries to come forward, and he is in trouble once again. He shots. He is in a real big trouble. Somanos Alati, the opponent of Haida Barak here in Bukom, our first fight of tonight's show at the Bukom Boxing Arena, is the Golden House Fight Show presented by Shiatse Boxing and Legacy Fight News.
He was a very good amateur fighter, that is Somanos Alati, but then it came to a time that he had to go off the scene for a while before trying to resurface and trying to re-establish himself. And I believe that is why he's having a few of the cobwebs in this fight. He has not really picked up himself. It's like Iraq is giving him a rude awakening in this fight. He's yet to really settle into his rhythm, and he's all over the place. He goes down again, Alati. And Iraq looks quite frustrated here.
It's a tough night for Somanos Alati this early in this particular fight. And the fight has been waved off by referee Nathaniel O'Bain. Result is in the books. And it is another victory for the man from Syria. He has identified Accra, Ghana as the place to start his pro career. He actually did fight his very debut fight here in Bukom when he took on Bernard Zanum at the beginning of this year. That was in June actually. Then in August we were in Aplau where he took on John Dugu and also came out victorious. He was scheduled to have taken on the Virokan last night, but rather we have just seen him take on and defeat in round 1 Silvanos Alote.
I am just looking at Aida Al Birak, and I'm looking at an encounter between him and Osman Aruna, aka Sab. That would be quite a mouth-watering fight to watch. You know, Sabo is the current WBO Africa heavyweight champion, and looking at the way Birak fights, I think that a fight between the two of them would be a really, really interesting affair. What do you think, Prince?
Oh yeah, it's going to be
Sabo
a really yeah. Sabo I know very well. He's the WBO Africa champion, but perhaps the Syrian doesn't have enough record to rise up to be given an opportunity to fight for the WBO Africa title at this stage. This is only his 3rd career fight, and particularly with the physique, he looks just like Sabo. And as you say, it's going to be a super fight. But it's been a long time since we saw Sabo himself, and it's about time we ask his team what's happening with him. But before then, we continue with this show headlined by WBO Africa title fight. We'll go for the official verdict, as we all know, a round 1 stoppage from our ring announcer, Mustafa Neti.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the 2 boxers. It is a heavyweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds, but ladies and gentlemen, it only ended in the 2nd round in 1 minute 39 seconds. The winner, still undefeated, Haidar Power.
This year Syrian, the 3rd straight, all have been Ghana, and Silvanos Alote acknowledges he lost to the better man on this very night. So the action still continues here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. It's a stark fight bill. We have a total of only 7 fights. So if you are not here yet at the Bukom Boxing Arena, you should make your way down here before the show runs out of time.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to our next bout of the night, which is a super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Paul Achab and Gideon Naughty. Judges by the size of the ring, Richard Gatti, Nathaniel Oben, David Nete, and the man in charge of this fight, Daniel Ablemeti.
So Gideon Naughty versus Paul Achab is next on the bill. A super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds is fight number 2. Golovkin. Gideon Naughty, the rising star, undefeated. He fights out of the Seaview team here in Accra, and he goes by the nickname Golovkin. Perhaps he will see some skills like GGG. He has more in his face like GGG. So the fight fans are definitely going to enjoy themselves here tonight as the Ghanaian Golovkin steps into the ring. The man they call Enoch Naughty. He's up against Paul Achab, a man who is on a losing streak.
Yeah, Achab is one of the veterans of the game here in Ghana. He fought on the Martin Boxing League, and he fought as well on the men-only boxing league. So you know that he has been on the scene for quite a while. And to a young upcoming star like Gideon Naughty, a.k.a. Golovkin, a fight against Achab will give him the needed experience and rounds that he will be able to build on going forward in his beginning career.
Definitely. It's a good occasion for young Naughty to continue, rising to the occasion, building his career, setting the pace for his potential world title ambitions. Definitely the dream of every boxer. And tonight is against the man who began his career way back in 2007. So he is a vastly experienced campaigner, 17 years in the job. Paul Achop. But tonight, young Lottie is here to rise to the occasion and make his management, his fans proud.
Once more, about to start is a super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Paul Achab and Gideon Naughty. Blue corner, Paul Achab.
All right, so we're still here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. This one, the Golden Hands headline bout. That exclusive bantamweight affair for the WBO Africa strap. Daniel Selassie goes the Emperor, training out of the Bronx Boxing Gym, of course, under the eagle eyes of Coach Lawrence Carloco. He comes up against the Beninois slugger, Ghislaine Vodunesi.
Definitely, it's all the God show tonight. It's his crown moment. Everybody is waiting for the night for him to become the WBO Africa champion. Another step in the direction he's headed towards. That is to become a world champion. Many have earmarked the young Selassie Gosh, 24-year-old now, to become a world champion. That journey begins tonight when he has an opportunity to become an African champion. Remember, he's already was, of course, a Ghana champion. Then he became LBO, UBO Africa, of course, his particular last fight in this very ring against the Ghanaian, his opponent in that particular night, Michael Selby. The last fight here, it was a packed crowd here when he dominated and outpointed against Selby in 5 rounds to annex the UBO Africa title. Now he gets the opportunity to annex the WBO Continental title here in Accra. And the man standing in his way is no looked down upon. He's a man with a vast experience. He started fighting way back, and as far as 2013, he had already fought in the United States of America. 27 career fights, only 2 defeats, tell their own story. 25 wins in that period, 23 by way of KO. So, Ghislaine Vodunesi, the man many Ghanaians known as John Amuzu, is no cheap opponent here tonight.
Also, one fight that we should all look forward to, the bout between Isaac Nikwe, the man they call Obama, from the Bronx Boxing Gym. He comes up against Godson Amuzu of the Charles Quarty Boxing Gym. This fight, believe me, is going to be a cracker. Isaac Nikwe, aka Obama, is 2-0, and Godson Amuzu is 3-1. So that fight is also a fight to really watch out for. Also, we have Zongo Fire. Isaac Dowona coming up against Yidana Kukble in that bout also would be a cracker. And also one bout that we should also look out for, a very packed fight, of course, Bernard Abe, aka Kenya. He fights against the experienced Azuma Mohammed. But now approaching the ring from commentary position, we have Gideon Naughty from the Seaview Gym, accompanied by his entourage, including the coach Gabriel Alote, aka Koziko. And I also see his adversary, Paul Achab, also in the ring at this point.
Thank you very much, Sam. Nana Gold. So basically, I already told you our fighter Paul Achab, he started his career back in 2007. Actually, he did 2 years earlier, 2005. So he's a very experienced campaigner. And against young Gideon, who is only making this his 8th career fight as a pro boxer. He's won 6 and drawn 1. That came against Benjamin Daddy Lumba Lamte, whom we saw fight last night in Dansoman. So Gideon Norte out for the 8th career fight here in a bid to entrench his position as a rising superstar in the Ghanaian boxing space.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is a super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Paul Achab and Gideon Norte. From the red corner, he tipped the scale at 142.3 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, he's fighting out of the Discipline Boxing Club here in Town, Accra. Ladies and gentlemen, he's sported in black trunks, black canvas to match. Introducing to you the boxer from the red corner, Paul Achab. Now across the ring to the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he's sported in all gold apparel, black canvas and introducing to you the boxer fighting out of the Seaview Boxing Club, Gideon Norte.
Finish him.
Referee in charge of this fight, David Netty.
You know the rules already. Protect yourself at all time and obey my command. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Against Golovkin, because Paul Achab's nickname actually is the executioner, but he has often ended up on the execution.
Round 1.
Bukom Boxing Arena against the rising star Gideon, the Golovkin Norte.
I can tell you for a fact that this fight is not going to last because I have seen Gideon Norte. He is extremely heavy-handed. He carries bombs in those 2 fists of his, and I really know that when he starts unleashing those bombs on Achab would have no option than to crumble and to bow out.
But at this very beginning of the fight, it's Achab who actually went on the offensive. He goes again, tries multiple combinations there that Norte is strategically, warding off. The action continues in this opening round of this super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds here in Bukom. Is the Golden Hands Fight Show presented by Shiatse Boxing and Legacy Fight Promotions. This show is headlined by the WBO Africa Championship between Daniel Selassie Goals and the Beninois Fundu Hersi. So, you are watching this very show live on K Sports Boxing on Facebook. Continue to follow K Sports for all the latest action live. Boxing action from Accra.
And Gideon lands a huge right-hander.
To go to work. The wave goes to the left. Achab, where there is the stone, as Gideon. No. Achab actually wanted to Achab goes with the right punch there. Gideon Naughty plays on the ropes as Achab unceremoniously tries to hold the neck there. He goes with his left. Oh, it's Achab who actually is making all the attack here in this round number 1. He wants to upset the form here, but no. In the end, I think it's Naughty who ended very well there, that round number 1.
Yeah, Naughty ended that installment with a succession of flurries, which most of them, of course, Achab managed to evade, but that was a beautiful closing to a very, very competitive and very, very active round there. And Gideon Naughty would opt not to rest on his stool. I was giving a story about the fight between Abdullah Hamidu and Jata. Stephen Okai.
Only yesterday, when we saw another fighter.
Yeah, the Liberian guy. Keita. Amadou Keita.
Seconds out. Round 2.
If I may ask, why do boxers do that? Is it to show the opponent that they are really prepared and then they are coming for the kill, or what is that? Is it to, send a message to the opponent or what?
No, it's somebody I feel is a boxer who feels sitting down will slow them down. So you maintain the momentum by standing up. You are really you are in a war, you are in business here. But the action continues here in round number 2 as Naughty wants to end this quickly. He goes with the right. Achab manages to sweep that one. Then goes back and holds Naughty. Achab apparently, and there he hits the back of the head of Naughty. Referee Naughty wants to issue some words to our boxer Paul Achab here.
Of course, what happened was that Achab was trying to hold, Naughty was trying to hold Achab's head and punch him behind, and the referee didn't see that, but the referee saw when Achab tried to retaliate, and those go the body punches from Naughty. Achab goes down like a log.
A powerful right hand there for Gideon Naughty. And Achab lays flat on his stomach. Can it be the count of referee Naughty?
No, it's over. This one is over in round 2. The man nicknamed Golovkin from the Savior Boxing Gym, Gideon Naughty, one of the most promising fighters in this era. Watch out for the young lad, Gideon Naughty, from the Savior Boxing Gym.
So you just saw the replay of that powerful right shot there from young Gideon Naughty as he notches the 7th win at the beginning of his career. 7 wins in 8 fights, the other being a draw, and all 7 wins have now come by way of stoppages here in Accra. The rising star, the Golovkin of Ghanaian boxing. And we saw a powerful punch typical of the man, the real Gennady Golovkin. So there we just saw the replay of this particular ending of that particular fight in round number 2 there.
And there we have referee David Netty.
So there you go with the replay again. Achab wastes his opponent, then sizing up. He tries to go with the right, but couldn't go there. Then Achab is the one who tried to fight. Then there was the uppercut from. First there was the uppercut. Then when Achab's head raised, then there was a powerful right shot that caught him, and he went down flat. He failed to respond to that.
Wonderful combination there. It was the uppercut that did all the damage, and it is a round 2 victory for the young Gideon Naughty. This one is happening to you live on KA Sports Boxing. We're here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Still to come, we have Isaac Nikwe, aka Obama, against Godson Amuzu. We have Bernard Abekenya against Azuma Mohammed. And we have Isaac Dowona Zongo Fire against Sunny Dana Kukule. And the main event, Gosh against Voodoo Nessie.
Remember also
So, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the two boxers. It is a super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Paul Achab and Gideon Naughty. Ladies and gentlemen, the fight ended in round 2 by KO. The winner, lightweight prospect Gideon Naughty.
So there you go. You went. There you have the first result. No, that's actually the second result of the night. So 2 fights down, 5 to go. It's a 7-fight schedule. And our ring announcer will interview the young child, Gideon Naughty.
So, Gideon Naughty, congratulations. You are a super lightweight prospect in Ghana, and I'm sure very soon you will be contesting for the national title. After this fight, what do you have to say to your fans?
I want to give God Almighty the great thanks for making this day happen and also keeping us all and giving us life so that we can all come here and witness the boxing show. And I want to give a big thanks to my manager who's in the US, Eman Potrin, for how far he has brought my career for now. And actually, this fight was not my opponent's fight. It was Felix Nunu's fight, but he pulled out during the weigh-in. So I really give him a good show. Thank you for your support. Thank you all.
So, do you intend to fight Felix Nunu again, or you want to go straight to the national championship?
Okay, I can say Felix can fight me on super lightweight national title. I'm ready. And if even tonight he can fight again, I'm ready to fight. I'm ever ready.
Thank you, Gideon Naughty. Thank you. A round of applause for him.
So you had the rising star, Gideon Naughty, throw up the challenge to all the boxers out there. He's ready to take on the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next bout of the night as we round up to the main event, which is a WBO bantamweight championship between Daniel Gosh and Vodunezi. Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Isaac Dowona and Sani Yindana Kuble. Let me remind you once more that this event is live on KA Sports, Omashi TV, and Donus Corner.
Zongo fire, Isaac Dowona next on the bill against Sani Hidana Kukuli. It's a lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds. Richard Garte will be your referee. This will be the 3rd fight of tonight's show here in Bukom Boxing Arena, the hub of Ghanaian boxing, the home of Ghanaian boxing. This particular edifice was inaugurated in the year 2016 by then President John Mahama, and it has hosted several top fights here in Accra, Ghana. Tonight is no exception as Shiatse boxing.
Scheduled for 8 rounds between Isaac Dowona and Sani Yindana Kuble. Judges by the sides of the ring: Sule Issa, Clement Ashon, Nathaniel Obeng, and the man in charge of this fight, Richard Garte.
Referee Garte, you can see, has just joined us in the ring, ready to continue the fight action here. We're looking forward to the 3rd of 7 fights on this bill here tonight. And it's Isaac Dowona, the man they call the Zongo fighter. This is a fighter who has been around for a really long time. He took a break for some time, back to went to compete for Jiu-Jitsu. Combat Jiu-Jitsu, in which he went to 21 to represent Ghana and actually won. But he has been a boxer and he has returned into the ring in pursuit of his ambitions. Not giving up, it's never too late to still realize his big ambitions of becoming a champion in international circles. And he begin their journey tonight against Sunny Yidana Kukbli in this particular lightweight contest scheduled 8 rounds here at the Bukom Boxing Arena.
Yeah, of course, in his last fight, the winner came up against the expensive boxer, John Abajalai. He wound up losing, but I mean, there's no shame losing to, you know, a very good fighter like John Lai, and I believe strongly that he would be able to bounce back to winning ways on this very night. I'm sure that he should find himself in title contention in one way or the other after a couple of fights. But here comes the man, Sunny Yidana Kukbli, pride of the North. He's a chap going around the ring with a blonde hairstyle. Sunny Yidana, very, very confident, but let's see what happens once the bell goes.
So, the winner versus Yidana Kukbli, a fighter who is coming to this particular fight with a weight of 136 pounds, that's Yidana. And the winner at yesterday's weigh-in made 135.4 pounds. The referee in the middle for this particular fight is Richard Gatti, son of the late top referee Fred Gatti.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Isaac Dowona and Sunny Yidana Kukbli. From the blue corner, he tipped the scale at 141.1 pound. Ladies and gentlemen, he had 30 fights, 120, lost 9, 7 by way of knockout. He's spotted in white trunks, black canvas. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the Choco Champs Boxing Club, introducing to you Sunny Yidana Kukbli. Across the ring to the red corner, he's also spotted in violet apparel, black canvas and white socks to match. Ladies and gentlemen, he had 13 fights, won 9, lost 4, 7 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by the ring name Zongo Fire. Fighting out of the Bronx Boxing Club, domicile here in Bukom, but all the way from Kolekloti, introducing to you Isaac Dowona. Referee in charge of this fight, Richard Gatti.
Good evening, gentlemen. The rules as usual. Obey them and obey my commands. Make sure you protect yourself at all times. You fight hard and you fight clean. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Sunny Yidana Kukbli from the blue corner. And the winner in the purple trunks. Yidana in the all-white trunks.
So we are underway here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. The fight number 3 of tonight's show is the winner in the purple against Yidana in the white. He just gone by right in front of me. It's my very good friend in Australia. So Yidana versus the winner. Lightweight contest scheduled for 8. The winner has been around for a really long time. He made his debut way back in 2013. And it's very good left shot there from the winner, but Yana was also attacking right there. It's the opening round here, the opening seconds. The winner goes to the body. Yana retaliates. The winner, the man they call the Zongo Fire.
And the winner has some very strong arms. You know, as to whether he'll be able to channel that strength from the arms into his fists would be another story for a different day. And there is a bit of a dislocation in the left arm of Sunny Yana. This could prove to be a bit disastrous. The last time a boxer had a dislocation here, it was Tofa Agbesi, and he was fighting Issa Inusa about 3 years ago. Issa sent Tofa Agbesi into a coma. We just prayed we will not have such an eventuality here tonight. But fight resumes. Sunny Yana, Isaac Zongo Fire the winner. Don't know.
Yana so lucky to escape any injury there, as our ringside doctor gives the go ahead for the fight to continue. He's still round number 1 here in Bukom, and the right left shot there for the winner, but Yana retaliates with a left of his own. It's a give and take affair here between two fighters who are both determined to break the appetite of the fans here in Bukom. Oh, Yana with a good shot there by the winner quickly. A very good uppercut there from the winner. Caught the chin of Yana. But he's standing firm. He's still round number 1 here in Bukom. It's Shiatse Boxing, Legacy Fights. Bringing you this show. They call it the Golden Hands. And long before we see God versus Vessi for the WBO Africa title, the winner is up against Yana, who is fighting back strongly, but he clinches for dear life and complains about some, unfair blow from the winner apparently. Oh, Yana, great there. Landing some very good shots here. The man they call Yana Kubli. But the winner keeps coming forward. He is a fighter, he is a warrior. He could even fight combat jiu-jitsu and go all the way to Ukraine to win a medal. Oh, and Yana! Down goes Yana, but I believe that's a slip. He attempted to clinch the winner, and the winner pushed him as he saved by the belt. Fell there. He appeared to have been tired.
He began very, very fast, and so getting to the end of the first round, he was
Let's watch the replay of that particular round number 1. The action from that round 1.
Hard exchanges here.
Fierce exchange between the two boxers.
Clinching in boxing is a whole art on its own. I mean, boxers like Floyd Mayweather, Adrian Broner, and Sweet Pea Whittaker, they've been able to and get a
Seconds out. Round 2.
It should be an art because it's very, very crucial part of boxing. A tactic you can use to frustrate your opponent no matter how strong they are than you, as we get round number 2 underway in this particular fight. is the winner versus Yana Kubli. Kubli, of course, the man in the white, against the winner who is in the purple with some white trimmings. Our referee has some few words for the boxers once again. Referee Richard Carter. Meanwhile, the action continues. Some wide hooks there from Gideon, who went on the knee once again, but actually it was a slip. The winner, very good left. The winner, and this also another slip. This actually frustrated the winner. The winner has yet to find his rhythm in the fight. And Yana Kubli remains rooted to the corner on the canvas, but he manages to rise once again. Fight fans in the VIP area of the show are enjoying themselves. And this is just the third fight of the show. So imagine what will happen here tonight when we have our main bout on the match famous Freezy Bones also taken to the ring. The action continues here in round number 2. Oh, it's Yana again with a very good left hand, another left jab there for Yana. He is landing some terrific shots here. Sami Yana Kubli. The winner, can he find his rhythm? It's still all Yana.
I think that punch went down south. It was a punch below the belt. I don't know why the official is counting, but that punch was obviously a punch below the belt.
He stopped the contest.
Yeah, that was a low blow, but definitely the referee was close to the action, so
he was very close.
We give the referee the benefit of the doubt.
He was very close to the scene. Referee got it, and he really called it a knockdown, which Yana failed to recover from. So our contest, the third fight of tonight's show, a lightweight contest, originally scheduled for 8 rounds, has come to an abrupt end in round number 2. It's round number 2. So it's a return to winning ways for the Zongo Fire, Isaac the winner, who's last. So you can see him acknowledging the cheers of his fans. Sorry, it actually took place at Golden Beach, the zone or the Golden Beach as it's called, the franchise of that hotel, beach resorts, So he has returned to winning ways, and it's actually his first fight of 2024 in the 9th month. Some fighters, he was telling me he struggles to get opponents. When you land such terrific punches that has the lives of Yana still struggling in his corner, referee, a doctor still attending to him, opponents will of course run away from you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the two boxers. It is a lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds, but ladies and gentlemen, it ended by a knockout in round 2 in 2 minutes, 9 seconds. The winner, the boxer they called Zongo Fire, Isaac the winner.
So there it is, the victory for Isaac the winner is the 10th victory of his career, the 8th knockout with 4 defeats to back. And he has been joined in the ring by I think another boxer trying to challenge him. So the winner is victorious tonight, but he has been...
So ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenger in the ring. We have a challenger in the ring. And Zongo Fire, first, congratulations for your win.
Thank you very much.
Now you have a challenger. Let's hear first from the challenger, and then we hear from you too as well. Please, can you tell us your name and then why you are here?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Samoa Soa. I'm here to challenge Zongo Fire. So if he's ready to fight, I'm also ready to fight him.
Minta Bibuake, Mino ni Zongo Fire could fight and I know over Dumo ring game no town no challenge le.
Zongo Fire, he tell us so many times. Can't tell back no. She menele won baby ene because me Tom akwa fight ne wa no. Me like enye, la we like enye because believe your street no be street no. Ele ake enye. He tell us several times, me ne fight and me kwa me na ga show. Loke like ba nyem ye won no nde no le che me na ga esa na ka win na because e ma mo gbe mo egbe below shakin ale lo jemu ko ni ba nyem no me.
So for those who don't speak, he says that he came into this ring to challenge him because he's been on the streets for far too long. He's challenged him many times to a fight, but he's run away. Today is the day he has called him to a fight. If he likes, he can do it now. Zongo Fire. Mini Junoni Oyo. Ha ajete ya yuemo nene yue.
Chame ga nyame ne ba kwese be mba ine fo manye. Mba ine fo manye. Invemo me implore a bossing because ring me I know it. Ne block any be fan. Nye bi like me ni wait abano because promoters be here ale wait ni no. So featherweight boxer Jim care ready no one no featherweight. I'm never ready. That's all. My promoter is here too. My promoter is ready.
Now, Ajete Zongo Fire ke FA ready. A promoter FA ready. Mini Juno no call.
If you're ready before that, let me ring game.
Eke super featherweight boxer ni. It was mini weight oleaka ba no. Kono ke man be.
Imbe problem. First of all, no me e chawe e biake obi mi ake mini weight mano. Onushi. She nagashi leleche a fair correction. Because let me ake mini weight mano. She match on la weight wono. She wait fair I don't care about no featherweight Joe, but featherweight Joe. If you ever ready no no. Honorable can lie. Stubborn cat. Obi no la bitoma ile.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Legacy Promotions, Shiatse Promotions, this is your call. It is another fight for your promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for the boxers? Now we move on to our next fight as we round up to the main event, which is a WBO Bantamweight Championship between Daniel Gosh and Budinese. Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a welterweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds between Isaac Nikwe and Godson Amuzu. Judges by the sides of the ring, Daniel Ablometi, Clement Ashon, Sule Isa, and the man in charge of this fight, Nathaniel Obeng.
So we wait for the next bout. As we surpass the halfway stage of the number of fights we have on tonight's show. We've done 3, 4 to go. So the 4th fight coming up, and as you heard our ring announcer announce there, is a welterweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds. Isaac Nikwe versus Godson Amuzu. Another crack fight. Isaac Nikwe, the man they call Obama, of the Bronx team, and thereby, of course, coached by Coach Kaloko, against Godson Amuzu of the Charles Quarter Boxing Gymnasium. You all know it's Charles Quote, the coach of the year, handling Amuzu. So Nikwe, as you can see from the statistics, is coming with a weight of 149.2 against the 149.1 against the 23-year-old Amuzu. The undefeated Nikwe going for just the third career fight this evening.
So from the blue corner, Godson, Amuzu.
SDAR, baby.
29-year-old Nikwe just taking just the third fight of his pro career. Still to come tonight, Freezy McBones in a light heavyweight contest against David Okai. There will also be Azuma Mohammed versus Bernard Abbey.
Corner, Isaac Nikwe.
So two rising boxers about to take the big stage tonight. Which of them will end up standing tall? Will it be Isaac Nikwe, the man they call Obama, fighting out of the Bronx Gym? Or Godson Amuzu, fighting out of the Charles Quarter Gym?
If you look at the analysis of the two boxers, Isaac Nikwe, aka Obama, he relies on resilience and his combination punching. Meanwhile, Amuzu is a power puncher. He relies more on his power. So, and sometimes Amuzu tends to get fatigued as the fight wears on. So, the boxer with a better game plan is probably going to carry the day. But if Obama is able to survive Amuzu's early onslaught, then he might as well wear him down and go on to carry the day. But then if he is not able to survive the early onslaught, then maybe Amuzu will get him out of there within the first 2 or 3 rounds. But let's see how it all plays out. Let's see the tactics and the game plan that both boxers have in store tonight. But definitely it's going to be a thrilling encounter no matter what happens. You are sure Obama will come to put on a show. And you are sure. So Amuzu from the Charles Quarter Boxing Gym. He is accompanied tonight by assistant trainer of the Charles Quarter Boxing Gym, an officer of the Ghana Army, Officer Bernard Tetenate. Is also the head coach of the Ghana Army boxing team.
Okay.
Tonight, you know that there will be some military kind of discipline in the ring. And also we have a Bronx Boxing Gym's entourage approaching Isaac Nikwe, the man nicknamed Obama. He is clad in some resplendent apparel, ash and orange with a cap on top of it, with a very, very beautifully colored boots to match. Wow, with dark glasses as well. What a spectacle we have here. Isaac Nikwe, the man they call Obama. We're live here on KA Sports Boxing from the Bukom Boxing Arena. My name is Sam Nanagun and I'm here with Prince Donald.
Thank you so much, Nana Gold, for giving us all the preview, all we needed to know about this particular fight. A crack encounter is expected here in this very ring. If you are not here, you have to make your way down here to the Bukom Boxing Arena to be part of the show. If you can't make it to, you are so privileged to be watching K Sports Boxing. And I can see Cecil Niteko Stanley, my co-journalist, a colleague now based in the UK, watching the show live from the UK and letting us know on the comment section.
Gentlemen, let me remind you that this event is promoted by Legacy Promotions and also in partnership with Shiatse Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is dubbed the Golden Hands. Now to the boxers. From the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, he tipped the scale at 149.1 pounds. Fighting out of the blue corner, he sported in black trunks, red canvas to match. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting from the Charles Squatty Boxing Club, introducing to you the boxer they called Rocky Tyson, Godson Amuzu. Now across the ring to the red corner, he's also sported in white and red trunks, black canvas and yellow socks to match. Ladies and gentlemen, he tipped the scale at 149.2 pounds. He had 2 fights, 1 or 2 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the Bronx Boxing Club, introducing the boxer called Obama, Isu Nikwe. Referee in charge of this fight, Nathaniel Obeng.
Okay, gentlemen, I expect a clean fight. Obey my instructions and defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
There you go. It's fight number 4 of tonight's show here in Bukom. It's the Golden Hands fight night.
1.
Isaac Nikwe, a.k.a. Obama, in the red or pink, whilst Amuzu is in the black with the white trimmings. Left there from Nikwe. This fight is expected to be a very, very tough one between 2 fighters, both with a mission. Amuzu in the black with only 1 career defeat, and Nikwe taking just the 3rd fight of his career. Perfect distance. 2-0.
Nikwe showing a glimpses of brilliance here. Sharp, piercing jabs and powerful hooks that have got the attention and respect of Amuzu at this point. Amuzu comes in with a left and right hooks, but Nikwe comes in, the man they call Obama. Wonderful display right here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. There's Isaac Nikwe, the man they call Obama, against Godson Amuzu. Round number 1. We're still on.
Amuzu with the left jab. It goes with to the body. Powerful left shot there from Amuzu. Goes in again, another right to the face of Nikwe. Nikwe, the man with the longer reach. And of course the height advantage, but Amuzu is on face at all. He's the one landing the crucial punches at this point in time. But Nikwe quickly tries to counter. He's still Amuzu. He has some very sharp jabs. You will not see them coming. Goes again to the body of Nikwe. Amuzu trying to, take control of this fight early here in round number 1. There he goes once again. Oh, multiple combinations there from Godson Amuzu. The man in the black. Nikwe. Amuzu also have some, rangemanship skills there. He tries to maneuver his way. He keeps moving toward, and that's another powerful right shot there that got Nikwe there. Nikwe He's in a fight of his life at this very early stage of this particular fight.
And the two boxers need to watch their heads to prevent any headbutts.
That's also very, very important. You don't want anybody getting any unnecessary injuries. Oh, Amuzu still going strong, still going to the body. He's fighting out of the Charles Quarter boxing gym. One of the best boxing gyms in this country. Remember when we had the first season of the Ghana Professional Boxing League, it was the Charles Quarter gym that emerged victorious. And they are a boxer from their gym also emerged victorious. They are the best gym to the country.
Of course, Ghana Boxing has very, very good boxers coming over there. We have Emmanuel Maule, Faisal Abubakar, we have George Akoto, Akainete, and a host of other very, very good boxers out of the Charles Courtney boxing stable.
So round one is in the books as we get set to begin round number 2.
Round 2.
What we saw in round number 1, this is a fight to keep an eye on. Nikwe has arrived in this particular round 2, determined to also fight back, because to me clearly round 1 went the way of Amuzu. The show continues. 2 crack fighters. A very good left there that caught Nikwe from Amuzu. Amuzu with another very good left shot there. True. Amuzu has displayed the potential to land some hefty punches. And he's a man who is always on the lookout to surprise you with some jabs, some punches, some hooks. And there he went again. He actually is a counter puncher. And a good left shot there to the body from Amuzu. So, the action continues in this round number 2 of this particular 4 fight of tonight's Kabudo here in Bukom Boxing Arena. Nikwe versus Amuzu. Amuzu in the black, dominating the fight so far against Nikwe. Who gets out of the way this time?
I'm not quite sure Amuzu is dominating. The fight is fairly balanced. I mean, both fighters have been having their moments, but then neither boxer has really dominated. A very unsportsmanlike attitude there from Nikwe, the man they call Obama. I think the referee should have somehow cautioned him. Very unprofessional conduct right there. But the fight resumes. Stiff jabs by Nikwe and some body shots from Amuzu. Fight continues. Boxers moving into the center of the 4 square circle. Nikwe comes with a jab, misses, but Amuzu comes back, also misses widely.
And Nikwe starting to take advantage of his massive height advantage here as we count down to the final seconds of this round number 2. A close encounter here in Bukom as the bell sounds to bring proceedings to an end in second stand. Three more fights to go. The last of which will be the WBO Africa Championship featuring Ghana's Daniel Selassie God up against Isle Bundu Yasi, the man from Benin, who is mostly based in Ghana. He made his debut in Ghana, he started his career in Ghana, and in fact has only found and actually, a very good friend in Australia, where we met in the Commonwealth Games in 2018.
Seconds out. Round 3.
We get ready for the commencement of round number 3. Nikwe in the red versus Amuzu in the black. Nikwe goes with the powerful shot, but Amuzu fights back. Amuzu and Nikwe got Amuzu there with some punch that got Amuzu battle.
I was telling you earlier that I will not advise Nikwe to trade with Amuzu because Amuzu is very heavy-handed. Meanwhile,
and
Nikwe
that's exactly what Nikwe wants to do in this round, as you can see he's still doing. And then he catches Amuzu with a rapid punch. Nikwe versus Amuzu. It got heated up there at the beginning of this round number 3, but it's cooling down a bit at this stage.
Prince, I told you earlier on before the fight began that Amuzu had power, and that if Nikwe is not able to contain that power, he might get out of there. But sometimes getting to the later rounds, he tires out. So probably, let's see what happens. If Nikwe is able to contain him, something might be up his sleeves as the fight wears on.
So Nikwe definitely, or his corner, must be listening to you very much to work, because we saw when he tried to fight Amuzu there, he appeared to be in trouble. As he now is weighing his fight, his punches, and not going all out, but fighting tactically, you can see him rising to the occasion here and getting back into this particular fight. The show continues in round number 3, 3 of 6. Amuzu versus Nikwe, sorry. A welterweight Kabudo here in Bukom. And Amuzu runs again, goes on the offensive, but Nikwe weathers the storm there. It's Nikwe in the red versus Amuzu in the black. The man, Nikwe, who fights out of the bronze gym, taking on the boxer of the Charles Quarter Boxing Gymnasium.
I think that Nikwe has neglected his defensive duties. So when you are fighting against a heavy-handed guy like Amuzu, there is no way you should neglect your defense. I mean, you should always hold your guard high up there. Nikwe seems to be a bit fatigued, but he's moving quite well as of now. There's 10-second clap goes. Amuzu still on the chase. Nikwe jabbing nicely and moving. And the bell goes.
The bell goes for the end of round number 3.
Able to whip out of the trouble and stay in the fight to see the end of that round.
So that went by the highlights of that round number 3.
And a bit of a swelling on under the left eye of Amuzu, but his corner men are really working on it. Officer Bernard Tetenate in the corner of Amuzu, and also Samuel Ama in the corner of Isaac Nikwe, the man they call Obama. And remember Obama's mantra heading into the elections where he became president. Yes, we can. Can Isaac Nikwe repeat that refrain?
Obama.
Yes, can he?
The Obama in the boxing ring in Accra, Ghana at this particular moment, trying to learn if he's listening to the words of Sam Nana Gold from his mentor, the main Obama, Barack, the former U.S. president, who said, yes, we can. Nobody believed he could become the president of the U.S. at that point in time, but eventually he made history. Can Nikwe do same here tonight?
So can Nikwe surmount this uphill task of defeating a powerhouse like Godson Amuzu? Only time will tell.
Definitely, definitely. And now we are in the fourth stanza of 6, edging ever closer to the ultimate verdict. It doesn't look like a fight that will end in a stoppage at all. It will surely be decided on points. And a very good left one there from Amuzu. Nearly got Nikwe rattled, but he's still standing firm. And he's still not, using his guard. He believes he has a longer reach, so
And
before
Nikwe,
Amuzu could get to him, he could land before him. Amuzu is a crafty puncher.
Nikwe's defense is very porous, and if he doesn't take care, he might pay for it. But he's also landing some telling punches on Amuzu. Amuzu is really.
That was another very good one, the right one from Nikwe.
Yeah.
And Amuzu appears to be, getting tired. He's not so energized as he was in the beginning.
Prince, I told you, I gave you all those hints earlier on that Amuzu is very powerful for the first few rounds. Once you survive that early scare, you could dismember him and pick him apart.
And it's happening right here, but it's still in round number 4. If he can't go beyond 4 rounds or 4 or more rounds, then he really has a big problem with his stamina as a boxer. But the action continues here in the final 34 seconds that is of this particular round as Amuzu goes to work once again. Godson Amuzu.
And it looks like Isaac Nikwe has really learned the art of clinching here.
He must, when he's in the ring against a man who has proven to be a terrific puncher. Godson Amuzu. Amuzu corners Nikwe. Throws 1-2 punches there. And look at the antics of Amuzu. Amuzu also displays some antics there. I was not watching the Nikwe part. As round number 4 comes to a close, it's still a close contest here. No inch giving, nobody in control. Which way is it going? I'm too glad not to be among the judges for this particular fight. Is the golden hands fight card here at the Bukom Boxing Arena, presented by Shiatse Boxing Promotions, headed by Honorable Ni Okai, the former member of parliament for Amasaman in the Greater Accra region, and Legacy Fights Promotions, headed by
Seconds out.
Papani.
Round 5.
This is actually their maiden show, and there is a collabo between the two new boxing outfits. It's headlined, of course, by WBO Africa Championship. Daniel Selassie goes against the Beninois Budahesi. But currently ongoing is the welterweight 6-rounder between the man for the Bronze Boxing Club, Isaac Nikwe in the red, against Godson Amuzu from the Charles Quarter. And it's Nikwe landing some terrific punches here in round number 5.
A powerful right hand to the face of Amuzu from Nikwe. Powerful shots there from the man they call Obama. Prince, I think at this point we can say to Nikwe, Obama, yes we can.
Yes, it's time for Nikwe to really, take control of the fight if he wants to end up victorious, because we are witnessing his opponent, appearing fatigued. Amuzu struggling to get some of those hefty punches he was landing at the beginning of this fight. And Nikwe gradually taking control. Another left there from Nikwe. It goes to the right. And Amuzu, clearly a sign of a man who is tired, as his mouth guard, the shield in his mouth, the protector in his mouth, falling to the canvas. It's all Nikwe in this round so far. Amuzu has left to throw down power punches of his. Goes in by Nikwe, being very, very invasive here in round number 5. Amuzu tries a right, won't go.
Wonderful display there from Isaac Nikwe. Amuzu is really, really wary at this point and very, very heavy footed at this point. Nikwe seems to have caught a second winner.
And that's another good right from Nikwe. Smart jab there from Nikwe. And Amuzu appears to have turned it back there. Very, very suicidal.
But even at this point, Nikwe has to be very, very careful. Those haymakers from Amuzu, very, very dangerous.
And at this point in time, it will be only fair to say that would be the only target of Amuzu, as he appears to be getting tired. If he can just take it off his opponent with one punch and his night,
just like one right there. Just one haymaker, man, tilts the whole fight in favor of Amuzu. So Isaac Nikwe is going to be very, very cautious at this point.
So we come down to the final seconds of round number 5 right there of this fight of the night so far.
I love my son, the banker. He go make you dey dance and cool. That's like you dey on coolers. He did you make them fool.
So, dancing to the tune playing in the background as we get ready for the final round. So there we go with the replay of that round number 5. A round that clearly belonged to Isaac Nikwe. Nikwe with some stiff left jabs, right upper hooks. So our ring girl indicates that this is actually going to be the final round of this particular fight. As Amuzu remains rooted to his corner.
Seconds out. 6 and the final round.
All to himself in the ring, dancing whilst waiting for the commencement of the final round here.
Final round of this very, very enthralling affair. Isaac Nikwe in the red and blue trunks and Godson Amuzu in the black trunks. It is Charles Quarty against the Bronx Boxing Gym. Isaac Nikwe, the money called Obama here, is firmly in the driving seat. At this point, he was in trouble early on in the fight, but he's been able to recover and taking firm control. But Amuzu is still in this fight. I told you that if he's able to land a haymaker, a roundhouse punch, it might as well be game over for Nikwe here.
And Amuzu goes to the left once again, but fails to get the opponent.
Wonderful display there from Nikwe. But Amuzu comes back with a hefty right hand. Nikwe has to be very, very careful here.
Amuzu clearly will now need to go all out because the fight is winding down. We are barely 2 minutes left in this fight. Round number 6, the very final round.
And Amuzu is really going for it. He's going for it.
Definitely we can see. But Nikwe is ready. Amuzu with another left shot there. Another good one there from Amuzu. Amuzu going for the KO in these final stages of this particular fight. He goes again for a powerful right that cuts the head of Nikwe there. Nikwe tries to clinch, but Amuzu wouldn't budge. Amuzu clearly getting tired but determined to finish this once and for all. It's another good rider from Amuzu. Nikwe clinches for dear life. It's a good fight here in this particular fight, round number 6. It has been our best fight so far of tonight's show. A give and take situation, and the only fighters going the distance. And both fighters appear very tired, both on wobbly legs. Who will finish hard? Who will get the vote of the judges at this point in time? Who will win this fight? Is it going to be Nikwe in the red or Amuzu in the black? Final 30 seconds of this fight. It's Amuzu versus Nikwe. Amuzu goes to the body with the shot. And Nikwe appears to be in some discomfort here. Will Amuzu finish this show? But Amuzu equally is tired, both on wobbly legs. Who will finish strongly?
10 seconds.
Both very tired, very on wobbly legs. Who will finish strongly in this very fight? The welterweight contest as our
And the bout is over. Bout is over. Isaac Nikwe got to Amuzu. What a fight. What action. What a thriller. What a night. Live here.
As we
Bukom Boxing.
the replay of that particular final round, the all-action round number 6. A round in which Amuzu went all out, determined to carry the night. And you can see some hefty punches there from Amuzu, but Nikwe was equally up to the occasion. So the fight is over. We'll wait for the official verdict. That was fight number 4 of tonight's show here at the Bukom Boxing Arena in the Ghana capital, Accra. Presented by Shiatse Boxing and Legacy Fight Promotions. Matchmakers for this particular show, Michael, Jing Akoto, and One Life, Augustus Dodu. Who is on your shots currently in his dressing room, getting ready with the master tactician himself, Lawrence Kaloko, that's Daniel Gosh, and his team in the dressing room getting ready for the big fight tonight, the WBO Africa Championship. That's Team Boss, Coach Lawrence Kaloko, Daniel Gosh, the 24-year-old former Ghana champion, reigning UBO Africa champion, going for the WBO Africa Championship tonight. But now, we wait the verdict. Isaac Nikwe in your shots currently, enjoying himself, believing he has won. Dancing, having all the fun in the ring. But we wait to see if what he believes that he has won will be confirmed by the ringside officials. We still await the official verdict to know who won this particular fight between Godson Amuzu in the black and Isaac Nikwe, the man they call Obama, the boxing Obama of the Bronx Boxing Gym. Who will emerge victorious? Is it the man from the Shiatse boxing gym, Amuzu, or the man from the Bronze Boxing Club, Nikwe? Ring announcer Mustafa Nete will give us the official declaration.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that this event is promoted by Legacy Boxing Promotions and Shiatse Boxing Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is heavily sponsored by Treehouse Bar and Restaurant. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go to the scorecard, let me acknowledge some dignitaries in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a business mogul. He is also the founder and CEO of XWILD UT Band. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for retired Captain Prince Amuabing? Ladies and gentlemen, he is also the CEO of Legacy Ride Sports Management and Promotions. He is also the son of the ex-president Mahama. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Sharaf Mahama. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this event is also supported by MOBA 2003 year group. Can we put our hands together for them? They are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have 2001-2002 year group of Adisco Santa Clausians who are supporting Honorable Emmanuel Ni Lai. Let's put our hands together for them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the two boxers. It is a welterweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds between Isaac Nikwe and Godson Amuzu. Ladies and gentlemen, we exhausted all the 6 rounds, and therefore we go on to the scorecard. Judge 1 scored about 6-0-6-4. Judge 2 scored about 5-5-5-9. Jet 3 scored about 5-8-5-6. The winner by a split point decision, the boxer they called Obama Isaac Nikwe.
You may.
For Isaac Nikwe, inflicting a second career defeat on Godson Amuzu, who is clearly very disappointed.
Of course, the fight could have been anybody's game. Both boxers were very, very competitive. So I believe that a split point decision is actually a fair one. It could have gone either way. So, but kudos to Obama and hard luck to Godson. He put up a very good effort, but then he just came up short. It was just, it was just.
And I can see the corner of Amuzu very furious, complaining, issuing some words of unhappiness to the president of Ghana Boxing Authority.
Yeah.
Jima and David Okai.
Very, very close. Very, very dicey. Very, very key.
Judges by the sides of the ring, David Nete, Daniel Ablometi, Richard Gatti, and the man in charge of this fight, Daniel Oben.
What?
So actually, it's our next fight coming up. I think it's Freezy Bones is finally coming on stage. The man they call Seth, Jima, against David Okai. It's a light heavyweight contest, also scheduled for 8 rounds. This actually will be the 5th career fight of the man they call Freezy McBones. You know, he began his career in the UK, fighting 2 times last year. Before relocating to Ghana, he joined the Ghana amateur boxing to the Black Bombers in a bid to qualify for the Paris Olympic Games. He went to Senegal for the Olympic qualifiers. He failed, then he gave it up and said he will now focus on the pro boxing. He's now fought twice here in Ghana, and tonight he'll be taking his 3rd bout in Accra in a bid to put himself on the map as he aims to also go back to the UK and fight big time on the big stages.
Small as we round up to the main event, which is a WBO bantamweight between Daniel Gosh and Budinese. Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a light heavyweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds between Seth Jima, aka Freezy McBones, and David Okai.
So we remain live here on KA Sports Boxing. If it's Ghanaian combat sport action anywhere in the country, trust KA Sports Boxing to be there to bring it live to you. 2 months ago, we were in Kumasi. We were also in Aplau in the Volta region somewhere last month. And we are now in Bukom Boxing Arena, our usual venue for fight action here in Accra, Ghana. Yesterday night, we were at the Idle White Event Center in Dansoman. So once it's fight action in Accra, in Ghana, in fact, trust KA Sports Boxing to be there to bring you all the action as we are doing here tonight from the Bukom Boxing Arena. Is the Golden House Fight Night. It's the Golden House Fight Night presented by the debuting duo of Legacy Fight Promotions and Shiatse Boxing Promotions. 2 promotional syndicates just entering the Ghanaian boxing scene, and they have collaborated to bring this particular event to fight lovers in Accra. The main bout will see the man they call Daniel Selassie Gosh taking on the Beninois Gislin Bundihase, whilst we wait for that particular fight, we'll take our fight number 5 of tonight's show. Remember, we are doing 7 fights in total. 4 have gone down into the books. First out, we had Haidar al-Barak, the man from Syria, taking on Silvanus Alote, and it was a round 1 victory for the Syrian. Then it was followed by Isaac Dawona, the gold Zongo Fire, taking on Sandini Yindana Kubli in a lightweight contest, which we also saw Dawona stopping his opponent to end the victory. Then followed Gideon, the rising Gideon, also notched a stoppage win over Paul Achab in a super lightweight contest. Then went our fight, which came by you right before now, the super lightweight contest. That was a welterweight 6-rounder, in fact, between Isaac Nikwe, who secured a split point decision victory over Godson Amuzu. So coming up is our 5th fight of tonight's show, and it will involve Seth Jima, the man many know as Freezy McBones, against David Okai. David Okai is actually already in the ring waiting for Freezy McBones, who will be taking his 5th career fight and the 3rd in Ghana this year. McBones actually staged his own promotion back in December. Had to postpone it to a date yet to be confirmed. But tonight, he will be stepping in the ring to battle David Okai.
Jima, a.k.a. Freezy McBones.
We gotta go.
So, Freezy McBones has been called by ring announcer Mustafa Nete to report for fight action. So immediately after this fight, we have Azuma Mohammed taking on Bernard Ambe in another expected crunch encounter. A super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds here at the Bukom Boxing Arena, Accra, Ghana. Brought to you live by K Sports Boxing. So, Freezy McBones making the ring walk at this particular time. He is led now by Coach Latekwe Late. We've seen some shots of him training with the legendary Azuma Nelson. And following him into the ring is his daughter, Christabel, who we've seen playing tennis often with Freezy in the background acting as coach. And Freezy, you can see him in his traditional black overalls heading into the ring. The stylish looking Freezy McBones. He began his career, pro career in the UK, where he was based and was actually working as a chef. After 2 fights in the UK, where he became a sensation and made the headlines, as he was referred, linked, in fact likened to the great Mike Tyson. He was actually called the new Mike Tyson at the beginning of his career in the UK. He decided to come down to his country, Ghana.
Lose your head, turn your
all
back.
over here in Accra. And this year, this will be the 3rd fight for Freezy here in Accra. His first fight this year was back in May in this very ring here at the Bukom Boxing Arena against Gabriel Adoku, where we saw...
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we round out to the main event, which is a Bantamweight WBO Africa Championship, about to start is light heavyweight box weight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Seth Jima and David Okai. From the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, he tipped the scale at 179 pounds. He's sported in white trunks, black canvas to match. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the boxer, Okai. Across the ring to the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, is sported in black trunks, white canvas and white socks to match. Ladies and gentlemen, born, bred in Kumasi, but domiciled in the United Kingdom. He had 4 fights, won all 4. 3 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, he tipped the scale at 178 pounds, this time fighting out of the Fit Square Boxing Club. Introducing to you the boxer, Seth Freezy Jima. Referee in charge of this fight, Nathaniel Obeng.
Okay, gentlemen, I expect a clean fight. Obey my instructions and defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Jima, aka Freezy McBones, against David Okai, live here on KA Sports Boxing from the Bukom Boxing Arena in Accra.
Round 1.
Sound of the bell goes, the Prince.
Definitely is Freezy McBones back in action again at the Bukom Boxing Arena, which is gradually becoming his abode. This is the 3rd fight he's taking on in this very ring here in Accra. And he goes in with a terrific overhand punch. He began his career in the UK, took 2 fights there last year, first against CJ Wood in March of last year, then in April of last year, he also stopped Darrell Sharp. Before the fight against Darrell Sharp actually ended in a points victory for Freezy. It was a 4-rounder, and he won it. Then he came to Accra, joined the Black Bombers, went to Senegal, tried to qualify for the Olympic Games. He was unsuccessful, and he decided to focus on the pro career. So in April, we saw him take to the. It was actually in May when he took his first fight here in Accra against Gabriel Odeku in this very ring, where he stopped his opponent in round 2. Ibrahim Labaran here in Bukom Boxing Arena, and also ended in a round 4 victory. So tonight is a turn of David Okai to test the credentials of Freezy McBones in a lightweight contest scheduled for 8. Round number 1 ongoing. Freezy in the black against Okai in the white.
And Okai goes down in the very first round. He's back up on his feet after the count by referee, not Obeng, but he seems very, very exasperated, very wobbled in there, working sluggishly. He lands a couple of jabs, but Freezy comes back very, very aggressive tonight. Is Freezy McBones.
So is Freezy making the blue statement at the beginning of this fight. And he goes in again and catches Okai once again, who is down on his knees. And referee Nathaniel Obi gives him the standing count. He's up on his feet, ready to commence the action here. But Freezy moves in for the kill. Beautiful skills there from Freezy McBones. And what a powerful left hand there from Freezy McBones. That was a killer point there.
And the fight is over. This one is over. Freezy McBones sends David Okai. Look at the first round.
Let's look at the replay again from that round number 1. This time is a round 1 stoppage. There are He went to Italy. He couldn't qualify. Black Bombers when Freezy teamed up with the national team. And now Freezy is fighting out of Fifth Square Gym where they have coach Latte as a head trainer. He is also an assistant trainer with the national team. So he has been with both boxers on the Black Bombers as well. And tonight we'll see what Jonathan Tete has. Went to fight in Albania at the beginning of August, and he's scheduled to go to the US, but it seems he has also a mission against Freezy Magbos. We know what happens when the two process, Jonathan Tete and John Power. We can see
What?
There, he's the promoter, manager.
So, ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for the two boxers? It is a light heavyweight contest scheduled for Seth Freezy Jima. Now, Freezy, we have seen you many times here perform wonderfully in this ring. Tonight is another shot for you. You did it in round one. What do you have to tell your fans and all boxing lovers here?
First of all, thanks God, and secondly, big thanks goes to all my sponsors, and the promoter as well. Alaji Topper, HMT Thailand, all man, them, Boohoo man, they all support me to get to this stage. So I just give big thanks to all of them.
Now, Freezy, no doubt you are a prospect for world title. I know you are climbing the ropes very, very soon to climb to Africa and then the world title. Now, there are two people in this ring to challenge you. I would want to take a word from them first and then your response. John Power, I see you in the ring after Freezy had knocked the opponent out. What do you have to tell the opponent?
Just me to challenge you.
So Freezy, he says that you are doing well, but he's seen many fights. He's seen a lot of fights you have dished out here, but when he's seen a lot of fights that you have taken here, but to tell you, he's saying that you cannot fight him.
All right, listen, man. My mom always used to tell me,
when you're doing something right, that's where people come to call you out or challenge you. So, first of all, I'm proud of myself. Someone step in the ring, call me out, or come to challenge me. That means I'm doing something great. And secondly, I'm not scared of any man. Show me the money. I'll fight anyone. I think, Mr. President, there is a show this Saturday, right? We can have it all, baby. We can have it all.
Now, Freezy, you have another boxer here who was your teammate in the national team. He says he's seen a lot of sparring with you. He's seen your fight again, and he wants to take you down. Owiaka okale national team okale FS sparring ni olele ni wo ota odokele ano mini jino ni wo no bo koringe no ba no to odokewa wie mini jino ni wo no ba bie.
Ngele fe show fi o mena no this around me meter mo fi amana ke J level Jima boxing. Ona ne e ga we te champion ni Freezy ke gbum kwakwa ko no na no kwalita fra che mu ke gbum kwakwa ko no ko. No dey se ko wa meet wo no no wa no no ko show chichi. Bona ni inu kwale yu ke gbum kwakwa no ko le we ke gbum kwakwa ko no ko. No me ji gbum apa le wu le ji gbum apa. Wo sa ge no. Bona ni no mo.
So Freezy, what he said is that he's already have a lot of sparring with you at the national team. He's seen a lot of fights you have taken here. You've not fought anybody. That's what he says. You've not fought anybody. And therefore he's nobody, you are nobody. So give him a chance to take you down.
He's a pro. He's a pro. He's a pro boxer. How many fights?
Eke pro boxer Jibolo, she fights in Yono.
You know 3. Ni le ugo ko na la we ni no. No 4, energy 5 no. No e won no. Je yo mo pi je to mo Freezy shengbe. Na kele bagan na. I'm on the tram. Let me nigga me you are by Jimmy. Ni be a shit. What feel go feel arena. What feel to me. This is the time I get you. Ni mana. Born and here. No matter how this Freezy le ona. E tu a chale ne e chombe. Take a one no point because you guys was Saturday. Take a one no me be and get Freezy. I'm prepared.
So Freezy, he says that he have had 3 fights, 1 all. You have had 4 fights. This is your 5th fight, and you've won it. He says that yes, you cannot fight him. You've not fought anybody, and so give him the chance. You says that 1 week, next week, you have challenged somebody so that the president gives you fight. If you say next week he's ready, he's going to fight you.
All right. Hold on. Look, calm down. You know what? This is my dream, and my dreams comes true. Let me tell you why. My dream was that I want to do my best to help Ghana boxing to push forward. Hold on. And as a boxer, I think it's actually hard to see one boxer, 2 fighters come in the middle to challenge him. That means he's doing great. Secondly, this is what we want to see in Ghana. Look at the fans. Everyone is happy. We want to see this. We want to keep supporting Ghana boxing. And trust me, I will take it. I'm not hiding from anyone. I will give the fans that's what they want to see. Mr. President, next week, sign the contract!
So ladies and gentlemen, now we have a fight. Freezy McBone has taken the fight. He says anybody who wants it, bring it on. Mr. President, are you there? Mr. President, please come onto the ring. Mr. President, come onto the ring. Legacy Promotions, Shiatse Boxing Promotions. Can we have you here? Legacy Promotions, Shiatse Boxing Promotions, can we have you here?
Africa International. Wong Beame.
What?
DJ Oscar. If you know you're ready, now wait Pandeseli. Hey!
Well, I can see that the two boxers are ready. So, and the two boxers are ready. The fight is coming on. The GBA have sanctioned the fight here openly in the presence of everybody here. So the fight is coming on. We'll come out with the date, and then we would like to give them at least a month to go and prepare. Then we put up the date for the fight. Yes. Yes. Come. So let us do that.
So on behalf of the GBA has agreed and is of the view that the fight can come on. The two promoters will try and come together, my partner Papani and I, to see if we can promote this fight. So let me ask the audience, should we promote this fight? I can't hear you. Should we promote this fight? Should we promote this fight? Freezy, you have a game coming on. We'll give you 1 month to prepare and we'll promote this fight.
Bro, next week, are you on?
I'm ready.
You are ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Come on, bro.
Face me, fam.
Face me. Why you going? Next week you're ready. I know. Next week. It's okay. Easy. It's okay. It's next week, bro. I'm done. Next week, fam. Next week. Okay, so there you witness the matchup call-up of Jonathan Worldwide Tete calling out Freezy Magbos, who has also determined that he's ready. So now we go to the dressing room. The last goes once again. You can see the officers, Samuel Captain with the officials. As you can see, referee Roger Bano, referee Mesa Akako, and that's the man himself, Daniel Selassie Gosh. In your pictures, they are the officials. I believe they are in the dressing room, you know, with the mandate.
So this is Daniel from K Sports, and I have here with me Abu Kamoko, also known as the Ambitious Tilapia. Okay, so Abu Kamoko, here comes my question. So after being the silver medalist after winning the silver medal for Ghana, what is your next move?
Yeah, right now, I'm looking forward to go to professional. If God by next 2 months, I will go to professional straight.
Oh, okay, that's wonderful. So how is Ghana boxing like for you? What's your view?
Well, Ghana boxing is going, but it's not going the way like we want. So we want the big men to support Ghana boxing. So Ghana boxing travel to the next level. Yeah.
Okay, and then currently, what are the challenges you think?
Referee by the size of the range. between Daniel Gosh and Ghislaine Budinese. Judges by the side of the ring: Shadrach Akwe, Richard Amebi, May Mensa Akato, and the man in charge of this fight, Venerable, and the Vice President of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Roger Bano. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this event is ably sanctioned by the WBO by its president, Mr. Samir Kaptan. Now the boxers. Blue corner, Ghislaine Budinese.
So the action continues, and we are down to the main bout of the night. You can see the title, the vacant title at stake, being held by the ring girl inside the ring, as the two fighters have been called to report for the action. Referee Roger Bano, the vastly experienced Roger Bano. He's seen it all, he's done it all. Currently the Vice President of the Ghana Boxing Authority.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we invite into the ring the promoters of this event, Legacy Boxing Promotions and Shiatse Boxing Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Honorable Emmanuel Ni Okai.
The dignitaries have been called into the ring.
Hands together for the co-promoter, Papani
Amwa. Samwan Papani Amwa is the CEO of Legacy Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together also for the GBA president, Abraham Kotenikwe.
And he has been joined in the ring by his co-promoter, Honorable Emmanuel Ni Laye. Okai.
We also invite into the ring the promoter for Legacy Rise Promotions and the son of the former president, Sharaf Mahama.
So the son of the former president, a boxing promoter himself, a sports promoter, a FIFA agent, Sharaf.
Gentlemen, we also invite into the ring the president of the WBO Africa. Please put your hands together for Mr. Samir Kaptan.
So that's Sharaf Mahama, just joining the dignitaries in the ring whilst we await Mr. Samir Kaptan, the WBO Africa.
Blue corner, Ghislaine Budinese.
So it's Daniel Selassie God versus Ghislaine Budinese coming up next. The 24-year-old Ghanaian against the 39-year-old Benin Noir, the man from Benin. He is just from Benin, but he's fought basically his whole career in Ghana. He made his debut in Ghana. He made a lot of fights in Ghana. He fought many Ghanaian fighters, and you can see Ghislaine Budinese arrived in the ring now.
Now the red corner, Daniel Gosh.
Yeah.
So the man from Benin already in the ring, being hugged by his manager. And we await the arrival of Daniel Selassie Gosh.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is...
He's ready to add a WBO Africa title to his collection.
Yeah, Gosh is definitely one of the boxers that have been earmarked for greatness.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's all be upstanding for the national anthems of both boxers. First, the national anthem of
So you heard, we'll just listen to Kislein Bundu Hersi.
Okay, so this is Daniel from KA Sports, and I have here with me Joseph Comey, also known as the Jaguar, the gold medalist in the just past All African Games. Okay, so now your question. So after winning gold medal for Ghana in the All African Games, and then your last win in Ethiopia, what next should the fans look out for?
First, madam, need a push for me to make a chance like Bakuma Gidana Diane, Mino Amateur, she Diane, low amateur, labor professional. Because amateur career, if you invest, you may come on, yes, and I'm in. When sure I can, when she am, put on my own, I'm back there and invest. Put on one face word because they are a Ghana and need to wear tight. Meda give me some work about Ghana. Okay, for they are also back there. Back in most like about Ghana, what the idea. She will promise Ghana and get what you get. Okay, the BBC about Ghana. Yeah.
Okay, so your next question. So, what is your view on the current issues that Ghana boxing is facing?
So the countdown is over and the action is about to begin here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. And so Seth, for this very one, Daniel Selassie Gorge, the man they call the Emperor, he comes up against Gislena Vudunesi from Benin. Vudunesi just 2 losses in 27 fights as a professional.
Introducing the boxers. From the blue corner, he's sported in red, green, yellow trunks, black canvas, and yellow socks to match. Ladies and gentlemen, he took the scale at 1 to 1 pound. He had 28 fights. Ladies and gentlemen, he's won 25, lost 2, 23 by way of knockout. Introducing to you the boxer fighting all the way from Benin. Introducing to you the boxer who is a former national champion, former African champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocelyn Fudenezi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, across the ring to the red corner, he is also spotted in gray and red trunks, gray and black canvas to match. Ladies and gentlemen, he took the scale at 1 to 1 pound. Ladies and gentlemen, he had 12 fights, won all 12, 9 by way of knockout. He goes by the ring name Emperor, fighting out of the Bronx Boxing Club. He is a world title prospect. Introducing to you, Daniel in charge of this fight, Roger Barlow.
Good evening, guys. We need to break, stop, obey my commands, defend yourself at all times. Any question? Good luck and shake hands. Come on. Shake hands. Yeah, sure.
Daniel Gosh, the Emperor, who made his debut in
Round 1.
March 2021 against Isaac Okai. He won the national title against George Krumpa before winning the UBO Africa title against AJ Selvey in March this year, right in this very venue. Tonight, he goes for his 3rd title of his career, the WBO Africa Bantamweight Championship against Gislin Budunesi, the man from Benin. And straight away, you have some hefty punches landing. Prince on this one and early.
So Gosh is, you could see he was fired up for the occasion, the way he came into the ring, the way he was waving to the crowd. He is a man of mission. He is determined to finish this job early today and take this title home. But in the opponents standing in front of him, there is a fight here tonight. Daniel Selassie Gosh, the shorter of the 2 fighters, in the white with the red trimmings, against the man from Benin in the Beninois colors, red, green, and the yellow trimmings. As the 39-year-old Beninois tried to go on the offensive, referee
Roger Bano, the vastly experienced Roger Bano, currently the first vice president of the Ghana Boxing Authority. He is in the ring doing his job at this point in time for the WBO Africa Championship here in Accra. Because all attacking at this point in the beginning of this fight. The man from Benin with the longer reach, the height advantage, goes to the body, but it was a low blow at that point. Referee Roger Bana will have some words of caution for Bunde Hersi. The show continued. Good Hersi landed a good left there. Gosh tried to counter, but his punch wouldn't go. The action go down. That's a very good left jab there from Gosh. He goes again. Gosh, all attacking. Unfazed, unrattled, prepared, ready. Josh, he goes again with another left leg. All attacking Daniel Selassie Gosh, the 24-year-old from Accra. The Emperor, they call him. He is a reigning UBO Africa king. He wants to add the WBO Africa diadem to his collection. But in the Beninois, the man who made his way back in 2013. So remember, you are watching this live on KA Sports Boxing from the Bukom Boxing Arena in Accra, Ghana. You can follow and like as well as share more of our fights, our videos. If it's live video from Accra Boxing, you can trust KA Sports. So round one is in the books already. That's Sam Good. What's your observations?
Yeah, you can tell that. All right, so let's look at the replay here. You have Udunese eating some stiff jabs from Gosh, but he has been solid so far in this first round. He has not been cowered by those hefty swinging punches from Gosh. He has really been able to hold his own in this very first installment against Daniel Gosh. As a Udunese.
So round one is in the books, and clearly
thing I observed from the first one was that Brunesi felt the sting of Gosh's punches, and then so he's a bit cautious, he's a bit more tentative in his approach. He lands a quick check leg hook there on Gosh, but Gosh is still there flaring. Wonderful display right there in the center of the 4 square circle, Prince.
oh yeah, that was Selassie Gosh putting up a show here this early, and it catches Budesu felt rattled there, but Benina quickly recovers. But Gosh still punishing his opponent. Daniel Selassie Gosh, he is a man on fire. He goes in again, right to the body, left, goes again. Oh, Daniel Selassie Gosh. Clearly determined, a man on a mission, determined to outpower his opponent here. And once again, Roger Bano comes between the two boxers. He has a problem with Bunde Hersi, who appears to the steel jabs of Daniel Selassie Gosh.
During the last time Udunese lost, it was against the Ghanaian, a fellow Ghanaian. He goes by the name of Basiru Mohammed, the man we call Jatabi. They fought in January 31st, January 2020. Jatabi knocked out Udunese inside 4 rounds right here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Since then, Udunese has not lost. He has won against Seydou Amadou, Robert Munu, and good old Nathaniel Nupe. But tonight, he faces a predator. He faces a ferocious and a tenacious predator in Selassie Gosh. The hook running huge. Right and left hooks. Oh, the Emperor.
Daniel Selassie Gosh putting up a show for the fans here. Determined to arrest a very durable person. As you heard there, Vessi last lost back in 2020 to another ferocious Ghanaian puncher called Bashir Yatabi Mohammed. His only previous defeat in a 27-count fight career came way back in 2013 in the United States of America. When
the California State, bantamweight title, a vacant title, and he lost on point. 8th rounder. And that was the first loss for Budunesi before losing again to Wasilu Mohammed. But right here, he's facing all kinds of troubles here in this ring.
yes, so definitely he's an undefeated campaigner. He fought separately in 10 different countries: Tanzania, Benin, Ghana, the United States of America. Once you watch the replay of Godson came into the arena too and Venom, landing some terrific hooks there. That got up and he got in trouble. And there's 2 rounds to play so far. A long way to go as you see there. Man from Benin also throwing some good punches there. Coach Lawrence Kalogo, the well-time training, remember, he led Richard Obligatory for the first time in 2016.
Seconds out. Round 3.
The World Championship at first. He must take out the business in front of him here this evening. And he's the man from Benin, Bukom Boxing. Round 3, underway. Gosh warms up for this beginning of this party. And he's the Benin with some antics dancing. Shaking his bottles. I don't know if he has one. He's a man. Clearly, Budunesi exhibiting some high level of confidence there by dancing. And he's so much pressure. And double combination there for Daniel Selassie. He got the chin. And a uppercut, a jab, a hook. Oh, Daniel Selassie goes. Putting it on here tonight. It's a great show, fantastic show from Daniel Selassie goes. 3 rounds in, but already he is leaving his mark on his fight. Remember, we are live on KS Sports Boxing. Follow, like, and share our page for more boxing, live boxing from Accra. As Selassie goes, again, last time, perfect punches there. Oh, powerful punches for Selassie. He goes with another left one there. It's all the Daniel Selassie goes show, but for the Vessi. On racket. Oh, he received terrific punches there from Daniel Selassie goes, inflicting one punishment after another on an equally good opponent. What is happening here? Is the Daniel Selassie show? Is the God show? One powerful punch after another to the body, to the head. And Budunesi has no answers at this point in time. Referee Roger Pano gets in between, but quickly let them fight on. And is again Selassie goes on show. 1-3. And Budunesi goes low. He goes low, the man from Benin. And puts the dominant Gosh in some pain. And that was a particular fight. So already he's in trouble with the referee. The action continues in round number 3 of 12. It's the WBO Africa Championship, the bantamweight title. Daniel Selassie goes on the brink of history. And he discipline, maintain your composure. Gosh goes in again with a left swing. He appears to be a frustrated man. The man from Benin. He's so frustrated. Very frustrated, the man from Benin.
Seconds out. Round 4.
When Ghislaine Vodunesi fought against Waziri Mohammed, it was the fight ended in the 4th round. Can Selassie equal the record, or will the fight travel beyond it? That is a question that will be answered in this very round. But we have the beginning to this very round. A KG1 right here. Vodunesi, he was being beaten to the punch in the 2 previous rounds. He has really received a lot of beating, but let's see what he'll be able to put up here. As Gosh crouching like a predator that is. He lands one, misses one, but still crouching, still pursuing his opponent. Wow!
So it's from front and it's
beautiful right hand from Gosh. My goodness, Prince.
So it's from front and still is the Daniel Selassie Gosh show here. Bundu Hersi has really yet to arrive in this fight as he keeps on receiving punishment from the Ghanaian.
You can see that Brunesi is employing some veteran tactics. Early on, he gave Selassie a gauge in the groin, which enabled him to have a breather. Now he's employing this clinching tactic, this dancing around the ring. But as to whether he will be saved, another thing. But his antics have drawn applause from the spectators here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. We're here live. KA Sports Boxing.
Brenda, that was another powerful swing there from Gosh, which means the target narrow. Bundu Hersi tries to also fight back here. But in a very, very determined and focused man called Daniel Selassie Gosh. Referee Roger Banner has some little words for the corner of Gosh. The show continues. Round number 4. Can Gosh equal the Waziri Mohammed stoppage of this same opponent back in 2020? The last defeat of the Beninois, the Waziri actually stopped him in round 4 and the stand out of this fight here. Can Gosh finish the show here? He lands another powerful punch there, but the man from Benin is the one on the offensive. But Gosh chases him once again. Gosh with another left goes in again, right, wouldn't land. Goes to the body. Gosh again. But Vodunesi with some double combination there. Oh, the Beninois also landing some good punches. But it's once again Gosh with 2 powerful punches. Pushes the opponent back. Goes again. Powerful punches from Daniel Selassie Gosh. And Bundu Hersi also goes on the offensive. And Gosh Gosh is not resting at all. He is
The end of round number 4. We're preparing for round number 5, and it's still Brunesi against Gosh. And there we have the replay here where Brunesi was forcing a clinch in order to have a repose, in order to have a respite.
So you witness that it's still ongoing. The highlights of that round number 4, where the man from Benin tried to also do something in this fight. But once again, I believe that round also went the way of the Ghanaian. You can see Coach Lawrence Kaloko issuing firm instructions in the corner. Gosh.
Seconds out.
The latest
Round 5.
Encouragement from his corner is ready for another onslaught in round number 5. The action is underway again. Gosh tries a smart left one to the body. He goes again, but the Benira quickly counters. Clearly, it's Gosh who has been landing the powerful of the punches by the two boxers. Whenever Gisling tries to fight back, he lacks that conviction, that power that Gosh has displayed here. And Gosh is a bit slow to begin this round number 5. It's getting tired. The fans are asking. But we have a long way to still go. This is round 4 of 12. And this man from Benin is a very experienced campaigner.
Gosh has received a few punches here in round 5 from this name Budunezi. Budunezi has really, this is a better round for Budunezi. He has really connected a few good clean shots to the head and body of Gosh. Gosh seems to have been comparatively quiet in this round 5. It has been all Budunezi this very round. Gosh, I don't know whether he's trying to take a breather, but this round Budunezi has really taken the fight to him. He's still there. Budunezi landing in the pockets there. Gosh lands the overhead left.
Yeah. Right. So that clearly is what's happening in this round number 5. Selassie Gosh has been a bit slow going for it this time, and the Beninois is the man, you know, the more of the aggressive of the two boxers. He remains focused, notwithstanding the hefty punishments he's taking so far. He remains focused and determined, watching his opponent Daniel Selassie Gosh and gradually warming himself back into this fight, the man from Benin. And he goes in attacking Gosh, who times himself. And Budunezi, despite appearing to be the man in charge of this round, appears tired again as Gosh lands another powerful right, another one from Gosh. And that has just been the story of this fight. Gosh's punches are very, very powerful and very, very effective. And both boxers are getting frustrated. Libby referee, Bano fighting to get in between them.
Afro dancing, breathing style,
appearing to be ready for a war. It's a frustrating night for the man from Benin. So there you see the replay of the action, round number 5. We have a fight on our hands. The man from Benin, unfazed, unratted at all. Even though he appears to be using some rough tactics, some unfair tactics.
Out!
Meanwhile,
seconds out.
We are
round 6.
Last fight that Daniel Gorge had in this arena against Selvin ended unceremoniously in round 7, I think. So let's see what happens here.
So Benin, the Benin colors, green, red, and yellow. Mudu has a very experienced campaigner. Knows it's a long way to still go in this fight, and is gradually warming his way into the fight. But he is not having easy at all against Daniel Sarashigon, who goes in again. Budahasi doing everything possible to, as Godson goes for the kill. Yes, clearly determined to go for the kill here in round number 6. Daniel Sarashigon. Another punch. All powerful outfit front. And the Benino is refusing to let the Ghanaian fight. He is clinching. Not allowing the powerful punches of Godson to land.
From all indications, Brunesi has very little left in his tank. He has become more of a punching bag, and maybe if his cornermen are listening, maybe after a round or 2 of such beating, maybe they should consider pulling him out. As I always say, he who fights and runs away definitely lives to fight on another day.
Definitely. And you can see that he, despite the frustrations and appearing to be suffering, he is an experienced boxer who has seen it all. So perhaps he's still ready to go out, as you can see. And all he's doing is hold Godson not to come with those ferocious attacks. Once again, we see him going in to hold Godson once again. He's doing his best to frustrate Selassie Godson. The taller of the two fighters, and obviously the longer reach. He gets within range. It's easy for him to hold his opponent, and he's making life difficult for Selassie Godson. The fans are screaming. They are saying, "Leave Godson to fight." He nearly turned his back there. Budahasi clearly very fatigued, running out of gas, but he's still standing firm. So we are halfway done in this fight. How have you seen it going so far? Sam Nana Gold.
It has been a topsy-turvy affair for Godson. Many his fans,
as we watch the highlights of the round number 6.
Yeah. So you see a lot of clinching there from Budahasi. Whenever he finds himself in trouble, he resorts to clinching and holding. And so that has been a story so far. Whenever
and Budahasi is also a fighter who doesn't make use of the stool in his corner. I can tell you he's receiving some hefty.
from the blue corner, that is Gideon Norte. And Vunesi, who is also not sitting, also in the blue corner. So from the Bukom Boxing Arena, this one has been a topsy-turvy affair, a ding-dong battle, but of course, Daniel Gorge has been in the driving seat. He has rocked his opponent a few times, and at times, whenever Budunesi is in trouble, he has had to resort to clinching and holding veteran tactics from the solid boxer, but tonight he is up against a solid opponent, one who has been earmarked for world title aspirations, Daniel Selassie Gorge. They call him the Emperor. Another hold up right there.
So we are still in round number 7 of this encounter. Selassie Gorge dominating the fight so far, but the man from Benin not making it easy at all for the Ghanaian with his clinching and frustration. That appears to be the only tactic. With the Vessi, who receives another good jab there from Selassie Gorge. Meanwhile, we are still ongoing in round 7. It is Daniel Selassie Gorge versus Gislen Buduhesi, the man they normally call John Amuzu in Ghana. Buduhesi not making this fight a nice one at all. But Gorge is unfazed and focused. Buduhesi goes to the body of Gorge, while they still hold on to close range with with some awkward tactics there. Getting closer, inching closer, and devising a tactic to get a punch through to the man from Benin, who obviously is the taller of the two boxers. So many powerful punches. The Benin man is taking, but very, very strong. This lane, and there goes the sound of the bell. On K Sports Boxing. If it's live combat sports from Ghana, trust K Sports Boxing to bring it to your doorsteps live on the internet. Like and share our page to your friends and followers so they can also enjoy some beautiful boxing action from Accra next time.
Seconds out. Round 8.
In Accra, Ghana. It's Ghana versus Benin. Daniel Gorge, the man from Ghana, in the white with the yellow trimmings, against his opponent from Benin, who is clad in the colors of his country. Gorge goes on the offensive once again. Round number 8. It's been 7 dominant rounds for Daniel Selassie Gorge as he edges closer to becoming the WBO Africa Bantamweight champion. Gorge, who fights out of the Bronze Boxing Club here in Accra, has, of course, Coach Carl Lawrence Loco in his corner. And referee Roger Bano will issue some few instructions to the two fighters before instructing for the show to continue. And the local representative of Street Fight Management is right here, Mr. John.
Hefty right hand there from Selassie Gosh. Budunesi takes it to and Prince, one thing I've seen about Budunesi, he has a very good chin. He has absorbed a lot of punishment, but he's still in there, still punching, still fighting, still game.
That's why I was telling you earlier that he's a man who's seen it all. He's been in the ring severally, 27 career fights, been fighting in Tanzania, Ghana, Benin, Nigeria, and of course the United States of America. So this is a man punishment like this, no way you're going to last. And we are seeing how Selassie God is wowing the crowd with his wonderful good performance here tonight. The action continues. Selassie God goes for the kill. Gislen was nearly taken out there. He's still receiving one pummeling of another.
And whenever he's in serious trouble, he finds a way to hold. Finds a way to clinch and hold on.
Good leg shot from Selassie Gosh there. The Ghanaian doing all the work here. Gosh proving, showing the mettle of an experienced campaigner. Nevertheless, he has only 12 career fights. This is the 13th fight. 12 victories from 12 fights. 9 KOs to book. Will this be the 10th KO or will he travel the distance once again? As round 8 enters the books. So we are 2 tests done with this fight. The WBO Africa Bantamweight Championship in Accra, Ghana. Gosh versus Voodoo Hesse. Who goes on with the WBO Africa title? Will it be the Ghanaian, Selassie Gosh, or his opponent from Benin? This very ring would show us all at the end of the day.
Seconds out. Round 9.
Very powerful left shot there from Daniel Gosh. He goes in another left one. It's the left that has been doing all the work for Gosh tonight. Perhaps he's waiting to put the right, will put Vessi to sleep. We'll live to see here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Is the WBO Africa Championship. Who goes on with the Continental title? Gosh, definitely in a very, very good place to emerge winner at this point in time, but we still have 3 more rounds to come after this particular round. Gosh versus Voodoo Hesse, another left shot there from the Ghanaian. Good punches all night long from Daniel Selassie God, the man they call the Emperor, ready to reign here in Accra. Voodoo Hesse, as usual. Adopting the clinching strategy. The clinching is too much. And with his height, when he clinches, the Selassie God appears to be one under him. But the show continues in a rather subdued round now. The tension, the heat has gone down here in the 9th round. You can hear some of the fans issue instructions to Selassie in the Ghana language, the language of boxing in Ghana. Budo Vessi takes another huge punch. The man from Benin receiving some hefty blows to the head from Daniel Gosh. It's rather a long night for Budo Vessi here in Accra. Can he recover to stage an unlikely upset here? Fusing, let Selassie Gosh get a headway in this fight. And Coach is so frustrated, expressing his frustrations. Budo Vessi is a man on a mission himself. He's professional boxing. And they're frustrated. The man intimidating the crowd the more. He's telling you he's been in there. He's done it all. Budo Vessi. Unfazed at all. Unrattled at all. Dancing. And he's now restoring to, also using the stool in his corner.
So he has felt the hit. And he's a bit fatigued now, so he has to sit. But he's back up.
So round 9 is in the books.
It's out.
Round 10 coming out.
Round
and the
10.
championship rounds, as they call it, round number 10, with 11 and 12 to come. Is the WBO Africa Championship. The bantamweight title is at stake here. Who goes home with that title tonight? Will it be Gosh, the man in the red and white, or his opponent from Benin, Gideon Budo Vessi, the man who has frustrated the Ghanaian all night so far and still standing strong despite receiving a plethora of punishment from the Ghanaian?
Many of the fans of Gosh were those who thought that it would be a quick night, an easy win for Gosh, but it has been a very difficult one. Budo Vessi has been a very fierce combatant. He has taken a lot of punishment, but he has also landed good punches of his own as well. So for those who thought Gosh might just slice through his opponent, it has not been really that way. Although he has been in firm control of the fight, Budo Vessi has not been a passenger. He has really been a game opponent, a live opponent in the fight. And as you can see right now, he is landing, he is scoring, and he is putting on an attack of his own.
It's a really big test for Selassie Gosh, because this is just the second time in his career that he's traveled this far in a fight. The only other time he went beyond this round number 10 was when scoring a unanimous point decision victory over countryman Michael Tego at the Idlewild Event Center in Dansoma back in April last year. And his other fight that he went 8 rounds was actually the last fight against Moses Ajay Salve, when he stop Ajay Salvo in 8. So Gosh is facing a test of his credentials in this particular fight, which is gone 10 rounds now. Only once has he gone round 10, 11, and fine. On that occasion, the fight traveled the full 12 rounds when he fought Michael Tego, defending the Ghana title. Thereby, or actually, he won the Ghana title that night. You know, the bantamweight strap, which WBO Africa version he wants to take tonight. But Gislen Budhesi in this round number 10, proving that his endurance, standing firm, still fighting, still look at it, still the man with the antics. In fact, he is upping his own credential. I remember he's a fighter who has only 2 defenses, even if he loses here. And he is very, very angry. He believes Gosh is no match for him. He believes he's still in this fight. He believes he's still doing well. And is the man who is rather trying to intimidate. He is rather trying to intimidate Gosh and the Ghanaian crowd here. It's rather very, very surprising. But Gislen Budhesi proving to be, look at him, watch him, he's still dancing. He is on face at all. Distractions in his corner. Very,
seconds out.
Appears to be very, very fatigued.
Round 11.
Gosh, but he has done a lot of work here tonight, so it would be just. It would be just. And determined to go for this round number 11.
So the penultimate round here, round number 11, and this championship affair, Daniel Selassie Gosh, Gislen Budhesi. Who thought that this fight would travel to this extent? Because we all know Gosh to be a ferocious, aggressive, tenacious power puncher who likes to finish it early. But Budhesi has been a very, very live game opponent here. He has, of course, eaten a lot of leather, but he's still in there fighting fiercely, landing at times, and whenever he's wobbled or in trouble, he stay on. Fight goes on. Budhesi lands a big one to the head of Gosh. My word, Budhesi, he is still in this fight.
And it's round number 11.
But Prince,
the man from Benin,
if there is something that Gosh has to work on, it has to be his defense. He has taken a few shots here and there, and if he's not able to have a tight defense, it might be a problem once he goes to the bigger stages.
And the action continues in this penultimate round of this, our main bout of this evening's Kabudo, as another of Ghana's most eccentric boxers, Michael One Bullet Answer, announces himself at ringside with a fisticuff against another fan in the crowd, and he had to be whisked to the ringside to save that particular bar. You saw Budhesi there try his best to intimidate the crowd as well as Daniel Selassie Gosh. In addition to the several frustrations he's shown here to the Ghanaian crowd, but Gosh is also standing firm, and he nearly slipped there. And you know, Sam Nanagold was speaking about the defensive failures of Daniel Selassie Gosh, and also many fans here never thought this fight could travel this far, especially at the beginning of this fight when Gosh started so ferociously. But as we've seen from the man from Benin, he remains unbattled at all.
And I'm not too happy, you know. There was a fighter called Gerard McClellan.
yes. Referee Roger Bano has really been in a fight of his life tonight. He's a very experienced referee, but I don't think he has sweat himself in a fight like he's doing here tonight, because Voodoo Vessi has proved a very tough and very stubborn boxer to manage in this ring. Gosh, we head to the final stanza, the final round, 12, and the final Kabudo. And the man from Benin, he's still standing strong, waving to the crowd. So we expect a war in this final round coming up. It is the end. There is a man from Benin. He's still dancing, enjoying himself, having fun in this ring. Voodoo Vessi.
Seconds out. 12 and the final round.
The opponent and indeed the Ghanaian crowd. So the final stanza, goes to the body, a powerful left. He goes again, and Voodoo Vessi stance. He nearly did a very, very big mistake there, complaining and not concentrating on the fight. Referee Roger Bano, he has been in a very, very workaholic fight. I don't think he's worked in a fight this much in his long career. Voodoo Vessi has been a very, very stubborn boxer to manage in this ring.
He has pulled all those veteran tactics, the tricks in the trade. You know, he's a wily veteran in there, and he knows all the tricks to pull in order to survive. And he has really pulled those tricks, hefty ones from Gorge. But Voodoo Vessi is still standing. What a fighter he is.
And it was a near wrestling affair there, as Gorge also tried to play his game. And Voodoo Vessi doing everything to show how experienced he is. He's 39 years old, 50 years older than Selassie Gorge. I'm sure Voodoo Vessi, being a boxer, started lacing his gloves at age 15, long before Gorge. And he lost his footing there. And referee Roger Bano, he made me remember the time I remember a fight at Accra Sports Stadium where he was caught with a punch and he had to take the ringside medics a long time to revive himself before he recovered to continue with his officiating. In tonight's show, Voodoo Vessi has really given him a very rough night here tonight. And he will speak to the man from Benin once again, referee Roger Bano. Voodoo Vessi, a veteran in this business, 50 years older than Selassie Gorge and vastly experienced than him, trying his best to, frustrate the Ghanaian, but it's not working for the man from Benin. It is the final round, and in the final minute here is Daniel Selassie Gorge, clearly going to become the new WBO Africa champion. And as he looks to probably with a flourish, and then a powerful point there from Selassie Gorge. Oh, the fans enjoying the show. What a fight. Gorge, very frustrated. And it's been a very frustrating night for Selassie Gorge, right up to the very end of this fight. Oh, he's still frustrated. That man from Benin. 12 brilliant rounds. 12 combating rounds here. The scoring will be one way. When the Vessi has done his bit in this fight, making sure he travels all the way to 12 rounds. And he's still standing. He's the one landing at this point. Selassie Gorge. Just out of the way. He has clearly done enough to emerge victorious. Yeah. And become the new fight over. What a fight we just witnessed! What a just witnessed! A terrific admission of boxing artistry! What a fight we just witnessed! What a fight we just witnessed! The story will be one way. The story will be one-sided, but it was a good fight to watch.
Yeah, wonderful fight by all standards. Tonight the crowd here at the Bukom Boxing Arena, we've really enjoyed ourselves. We've seen good boxing, we've seen action, we've seen a thrilling affair, and of course, wherever it goes from here, it's going to his career. Wonderful, wonderful fight by all standards. Messi, a very, very interesting character. He was dancing in between rounds, dancing and, refusing to sit on his stool in between rounds.
So, our fight is over. It's troubled and distance. Daniel Selassie versus Israel Budiasi, the man from Benin, who is still displaying in the ring. Look at him. Look at the man from Benin. Enjoy himself. He took a beating tonight, but Israel Budiasi is still standing firm. And our matchmaker, Godson, the man of one life, enjoy himself in the ring. Daniel Selassie, he is waiting to be crowned the new WBO Africa bantamweight champion. That one, I can tell you, I'm very confident of it. He really faced a real test of his credentials, and we can boldly say that Daniel Selassie has come out with flying colors. Yeah.
It ain't easy being Freezy. So how does it feel like being Freezy?
I've been a lot before I become who I am today. So that is why I find it painless being Freezy. You know what I'm saying? So everyone see the successful, but no one see the hard work. Feel me?
Yeah.
And we put a lot of work. Not only me, all my team, my coaches, my family, my friends, all the support. They make me become who I am right now.
And congratulations on your first round knockout.
Thank you.
And then how are you?
It was first round.
Yes, first round, right?
Okay.
Yes, first round. First round. So, I mean, after your fight, you had challenges.
Yeah.
Like they came around, to challenge you.
How many people?
There were 2.
Okay. Yeah,
and then how do you intend to tackle them mentally and then physically?
Yeah. When you go to the room or someone is attacking you with something, just stay calm. Don't go mad with them, right? I see them, I know their mindset, I know why they are there. You know what I'm saying? So I have to stay calm. You can't go on.
Fighting after this one, so please stay to witness that bout too as well.
Main bout of tonight's Kabudo, from the Bukom Boxing Arena in the Ghana capital. Beautiful exhibition of fighting skills by both boxers. Clearly, it was a dominant fight for Daniel Selassie, but the man from Benin was never out of it.
The promoters, Shiatse Promotions and Legacy Promotions onto the ring. Shiatse Promotions, Legacy Promotions, please come into the ring. Sharaf Mama, you are also invited into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, let's acknowledge the presence of the two-time world champion, and the only African Boxing Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Professor Azuma Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that this whole event is solely sponsored by Treehouse, and we invite the owners, the three owners of Treehouse Bar and Restaurant into this ring. With a round of applause, we welcome Mr. Buckner, Mr. Kwesi Osei Kusi, and Mr. Yao Etuya Afari into the ring. Please, with a round of applause, let's invite them into the ring. And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again coming after this bout is a super lightweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds between Azuma Mohammed and Bernard Abbey. Please stay, it's another promising fight. Stay and watch it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is a bantamweight championship, WBO Africa Championship between Daniel Selassie Gosh and Ghislaine Vuzidezi. Ladies and gentlemen, we went through the 12 rounds, and now we go on to the scorecard. Judge 1 scored about 118-110. Once more, May Mensa Akako scored about 118-110. Shadrach Akwe scored about 120-108. Richard Amebi scored about 120-108. By a unanimous decision, still undefeated, and the new WBO Africa Bantamweight Champion, the Ring Warrior, Selassie Daniel. Here next week. So ladies and gentlemen, make it a date to come here next week for the Ghana Boxing League. Please go, we have another promising fight after this one. The Emperor, Daniel Selassie Gorge, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, we have seen you win 3 belts, and it's all evident here for everybody to see. You put up a very styling performance this night, and what is next for you?
You know, first of all, I want to give thanks to my team. It's been a good time, and this fight has been a 4 months, and my opponent has been training. This is not about local fight or something. This is about a good fight. You see, you can see my opponent is a very experienced boxer. He's usually experienced. But now I'm coming up, so I catch up from one or two things from him. So I'm going to put up to the word. Thank you very much.
Yes, you acknowledged the opponent that you had, a very top opponent. When are you taking another fight from here?
Yeah, first of all, I want to give thanks to my management team, Leslie Brown and Jacob Z. They are my team, and me and me going to sit down so that we look forward for the next thing. Thank you very much.
We have seen a lot of boxers like you. We have seen Wasiru. We have seen you win the bantamweight African title. Are we going to see you in the shortest possible time challenging the WBO world title?
Yeah, for sure. And I wish that only God knows best. And with God, all things are possible. And I have God, and I know I can get there. If God in my hands, and I have God, I know I can prove to the world, and I can make it. So far as I take Africa, so soon I'm going to be to the world. It's not about making a world champion. If I'm going to be a world champion, I want to be Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Where I stand, everybody say, oh, Daniel, you did good for Ghana boxing. Thank you very much.
Do you have some opponents world that you want to take down before the world title itself?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you are in Ghana and you are ready, I'm ever ready. Come on. To the world. No, it's no magic, you know. I'm ever ready, and I want to conquer the world. The world for now. Thank you.
Now, Carl Loco, thank you. Congratulations. And you have made everybody here proud. What do you have to say for everybody who came to see you, to watch you as well?
In a short form, I'll just thank all Ghanaians who came here to support this special fight. And to be honest, we are not going to sit down to relax. As in Selassie saying he's going to be a world champion, it's not a cheap thing, it's not an easy thing. You have to put in the effort, and we are asking for their prayers, and we will make sure we will deliver whatever we are telling them. And they know what we can do. When it comes to the bronze ring, we are begging them, they should keep praying for us, and we'll keep it up.
So, Carl Loco, we have seen you take a boxer to the world stage, world championship. What next are you going to prepare? Because he's already told us that you are going to prepare with your managers. What next do we want to see you do with this boy?
Yeah, I mean, this is the stepping stone. Whenever you get to the African level, you are trying to get in the mix of the world. So at least from this fight, we'll try to give him one tune-up fight, maybe one of the experienced boxers again to see the level. Then we start pushing to the world. Because bear in mind that when you are going to fight for the world title, it is not a joke. You have to prepare. And if you have not prepared well, we all will cry just now. Because you see the kind of fight the opponent was putting on. But he has to endure and push in and go through and finish the fight. So just relax and you'll see more from Daniel Selassie.
Thank you, Carl Loco. Let's see you next perform like this again. We take one performance from King Jerry. King Jerry, if you are ready. King Jerry, are you ready? Please take the stage and do one more song for us.
So,
okay, this is Daniel from KA Sports, and I have here with me Manoado, also known as Mosquito. Okay, so Mr. Mosquito, in your opinion, how is Ghana boxing now?
I mean, for now, Ghana boxing is down. You guys know that very well. I don't have much to say about it. You understand that Ghana boxing is very loose. We need to put together to raise Ghana boxing. It's not going to only mean, like I'm going as a PBA president, I'm also making sure that things are being done right and things are being put in the right position. so that Ghana Boxing can actually mess up.
All right, thank you. Then my next question: what do you think about all the promotions going on in Ghana?
I mean, the promotions should be done right in the right order so that promotions can. I mean, we don't have the best of promotions in Ghana. Now, promotions are being done like free gate. It doesn't give more security, and also security is more important than promoting boxing. So you should make sure that security is always the first priority before promotion is being sanctioned.
All right, thank you so much. This is Boss, and see you next time.
you.